Hi everyone. I was invited to be part of Elsa's group of artists called Just a Few Friends. She is at Just a Few Designs on Blogger. This is my very first blog hop with the group, so I'm really excited. In this month, we are creating a home decor piece, and so I made a table centerpiece that you see here for Thanksgiving. I've included the tutorial on this video, but please click on the link below to get to my blog post where you'll find the entire lineup of the group. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Enjoy the video and have a very, very blessed Thanksgiving. So here we're starting with a cork board, or trivets actually. And these are from IKEA. They come in a pack of 3. Diameter wise, this is 7 1/8 inch. And so I'm just going to find the very center part here for this little glass cup. I actually lost this little, I don't even know where it's at now, but I am making a little mark here, and that way um, I can stay outside of that line. So I'm going to start with adding some jute twine to the very edge of the trivet, and it is about a 1/2 inch wide. So just using some hot glue just to wrap all the way around. Oh, it's actually hemp cord, I'm sorry. So I'm going to use some more hot glue and just take it all the way around. And I think it went around like 4 rows, which was great. So it just hides the cork. And it just kind of adds this element of just a natural element that kind of goes with the season of fall. I'm just trimming the little excess off. So here we are with some corn husks that I still had left from one of my Wild Orchid Crafts design team project. I am cutting out a ton of these little leaves, and I'm going to use these for the base. So I cut them about 2 inches by like 1, and they're not all the same size. They're all different shapes. So as leaves normally are, they're all different sizes and shapes. So I'm just going to glue them all the way around, kind of fanning them out like you see here. And these are, these corn husks are a fun little element to add to your projects for this particular season. I really enjoyed playing with it this year. Never have used corn husks for anything before. So I'm taking it all the way around. I still needed a couple more there. And this is what it looks like. It looks like a wreath. So I'm using some beautiful Wild Orchid Crafts skeleton leaves, and this is going to just soften up the edges all the way around. I add pretty much one leaf, one skeleton leaf on top of each of those corn husk leaves. So there's the glass. It's a different glass now. I'm just going to find an arrangement for the flowers and get them ready for gluing down. So I am not going to be gluing down this glass. I'm using it just to kind of help me with placing all of my elements for this centerpiece. And these are the flowers that I just made in the last video. I was so excited that I was able to come up with these particular ones because I was able to add those little pom-poms in the center, and they look super cute. And these are some fall themed berries that I probably picked up at Michael's or something, or Joann's. I tend to pick these up quite a bit. I just like them for different seasons. You'll find them for winter and Christmas and Valentine's and fall. So they are fun. So you'll see me lift the glass up and off of the cork trivet, just so that it kind of keeps me in scale, so that I don't cover or go inside and then it doesn't fit. So I'll just pull it off and then put it back on to kind of help me. It's my little guide. So these are some tiny little pine cones that I had in my stash. I know that I probably got them from Michael's or something. These I was excited to find at Hobby Lobby. These were in the craft section, little acorns, and I was hoping to find some because I did want to add some acorns to this particular piece. I'm just going to find some areas to put them in and kind of randomly And these are my rosebuds that I love, I love, love, love. Um, I make these by hand and I hand sew them and roll them and glue the little pearls in there, and I sell those on my blog. And this is my potpourri bag that I've had for almost 2 years. I'm just pulling out some different elements, and it smells awesome, like an orange spice kind of smell. I love it. So I'm pulling out some, it looks like chestnuts, I believe they are, and this little curly Q thingy bob. And there is also a, what looks like a long walnut. I don't know if they are or not, that right there. It's this beautiful orange. It just went perfect with this centerpiece. And some loose berries, I'm just kind of putting them in little areas that might need a little filler. Those work perfectly for fillers. I love fillers. So I'm going to use these two-tone, I think these are copper. It's called copper. I'm going to add some wild honey ink on it and then kind of brush on some water. And what that'll do is activate the ink, and it'll bleed throughout so that it has more of a solid color on it. And I'm just going to heat dry that so that it's ready to place onto the centerpiece itself. Curling the little wire stems. And those little guys kind of help too with when you glue it down, it kind of stays, it helps like it grabs a little bit better, in my mind anyways. So this is pretty much it. I'm not going to do a whole lot more or add any more past these flowers and a couple loose berries. It looks great, and it's not a huge trivet anyways, so there's only so much that you can add to it. It smells bomb too. So for this little glass, I'm going to add just some votive candles, or tea light candles actually. So I want to add a little luminary type of effect to this. So I'm using a McGill punch of a maple leaf on using a strip of American Craft cardstock. This is an ivory color. Just kind of measuring, make sure that it's not too tall. About to add some vellum to this. That'll help with the glow of the little tea light. So I'm going to use some scattered straw ink and some aged mahogany, and that'll just add a beautiful color to kind of go with the whole thing. Here I'm just going to add some ATG adhesive and then the vellum, and then glue it down onto the jar. I'll probably go back and put some liquid glue on there just so that the warmth of the tea light doesn't loosen that hot glue there. And I didn't think about it until now. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to add some hemp cord to the top rim, and the piece is done. Very easy and simple. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Click on the link below to get to the blog post to see what everybody else made. So here's my piece again. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Jule sending out of the Jule box for just a few friends. Have a great Thanksgiving. Bye, everyone.